Welcome to Isla Negra, one of Chile's most enchanting and poetic coastal hideaways. Despite its name, Isla Negra isn't actually an island, but its magic will make you feel like you've stepped into another world. In this video, we explore the remarkable stories, hidden secrets, and amazing facts that make Isla Negra a must-see destination on Chile's Pacific coast. What is Isla Negra? Isla Negra is a small seaside village located in the commune of El Quisco, in Chile's Valparaíso region. It's famous for its dramatic coastline, covered in dark volcanic rocks, which is how it got its name. Isla Negra literally means black island, even though it's not an island at all. But what really put Isla Negra on the map isn't just the scenery, it's poetry, passion, and the legacy of a literary giant. Let's discover 10 amazing facts about Isla Negra. Number 10. Pablo Neruda's beloved home. Isla Negra was the favorite home of Pablo Neruda, Chile's Nobel Prize-winning poet. He called it his house for the sea, and it's here where he wrote some of his most famous works. The house itself is a living museum, filled with collections of ship figureheads, bottles, seashells, and maps, a reflection of his lifelong love for the ocean. Neruda designed the house to feel like the inside of a ship. Low ceilings, wood-paneled walls, and long, narrow corridors give visitors the illusion of being aboard a poetic vessel. Number 9. The house is also a grave and home to a unique microclimate. Few people know that Pablo Neruda and his third wife, Matilde Urrutia, are buried right in the garden of the Isla Negra house, just steps away from the roaring Pacific. Visitors from around the world come to pay tribute, often leaving flowers or poems at his grave. He once wrote, "I need the sea because it teaches me," and now he rests forever within reach of its eternal voice. Isla Negra, despite its often overcast skies and foggy mornings, benefits from a mild and stable coastal microclimate. This makes it ideal for certain rare succulent plants, marine birds, and lichens that thrive on the sea cliffs, adding ecological interest to the poetic landscape. Number 8. An artistic hub in nature's lap, Isla Negra has long been a haven for artists, writers, and musicians. Inspired by Neruda's legacy, the town hosts literary festivals, art exhibits, and poetry readings throughout the year. It's a place where creative souls gather, surrounded by waves, wind, and wonder. Number 7. A land of myths and legends. Locals believe that Isla Negra is more than just a scenic spot. It's a place of mystical energy. Some say that on foggy nights, you can hear ghost ships calling, or spot strange lights hovering over the sea. These tales are part of the region's folklore, passed down by generations of fishermen and dreamers. Number 6. The sound of the sea inside the house. Here's a detail you won't forget. The sound of the sea inside Neruda's house is so intense that he had to build special walls and windows to keep it from overwhelming his sleep and writing. Yet, he kept some windows deliberately thin, just to feel the roar of the waves when inspiration was needed. Number 5. A place that never stops inspiring, and the ocean view is protected by law. Whether you're a literature lover or just someone seeking natural beauty, Isla Negra never fails to stir something deep inside. From sunrise to sunset, it's a place where the line between land and poetry disappears. In recognition of its cultural and poetic significance, the Chilean government has placed restrictions on development near Isla Negra, especially around Neruda's house. This ensures that the ocean view from his window remains undisturbed, preserving the exact perspective he once cherished. Number 4. It was named by Pablo Neruda himself, and the ocean view is protected by law. The name Isla Negra, Black Island, was not its original local name. The area didn't even have a fixed name until Pablo Neruda chose it, inspired by the dark volcanic rocks that line the shore. Even though it's not technically an island, Neruda's poetic imagination gave it an identity that stuck. In recognition of its cultural and poetic significance, the Chilean government has placed restrictions on development near Isla Negra, especially around Neruda's house. This ensures that the ocean view from his window remains undisturbed, preserving the exact perspective he once cherished. Number 3. The train that inspired Neruda once passed nearby. In several of his poems, Neruda wrote about the old coastal train that passed through the area near Isla Negra. The rhythm of the train and the sound of waves became central metaphors in his writing. Today, although the train no longer runs, old tracks can still be found in nearby towns, connecting memory and movement. Number 2. A museum filled with maritime oddities in Isla Negra hosts an annual poetry pilgrimage. Neruda's house in Isla Negra is now a museum maintained by the Fundación Pablo Neruda, and it's filled with thousands of bizarre and beautiful objects. Among them ships and bottles, mariners' compasses, wooden figureheads from old ships, a giant carved wooden horse. Neruda was a passionate collector, and every room in the house tells a different story, part fantasy, part autobiography. Every year on Pablo Neruda's birthday, July 12, fans and poets from around the world gather at Isla Negra to read his poems aloud on the coast. It's a moving event known as the Romeria Poetica, or Poetic Pilgrimage, where Neruda's words echo against the wind and sea. Number 1. It was a refuge during political turmoil. During times of political tension and dictatorship in Chile, Isla Negra became a quiet refuge not only for Neruda, but also for artists, dissidents, and thinkers who needed escape and introspection. Even today, many Chileans view Isla Negra as a place of creative freedom and peaceful resistance. Isla Negra isn't just a dot on the Chilean coast, it's a state of mind. A place where nature, poetry, and the soul come together in perfect harmony. And if you ever visit, don't just come to see it, come to feel it. If you love discovering the wonders of Isla Negra, give us a like, subscribe for more hidden gems of the world, and drop a comment below. What destination moves your soul like this place? Until next time, keep exploring the places that inspire poetry in your heart.